Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of GreedyCraft, where today we're going to be rushing through some Botania to get ready for a boss fight. Hey guys, and welcome to Weird Blockcraft. Actually, I did see the fix for this, and it is, I think, shader video settings, animations, it's wobbly plants or something. This is the shader options, world, waving stuff, off, done. Which unfortunately means not going to have like the waving grass, which was kind of cool, but yeah, I think due to this world being from a previous version, it's just, yeah, an issue that can happen, which is unfortunate. But fix our sword, and I was going to go do some fishing. Oh, it's dark in here. There we go. But turns out I've already got some pufferfish in my inventory. So what we need is some potion bottles, and I kind of just need empty. Actually, did we already have water breathing? Oh, we do. I might want some more though. What we want to do is get a water breathing potion, because I think that's going to allow us to get that underwater ore. This stuff. Now, oh, hang on, it has a mining level of expert. Well, that's not going to help. That's completely thrown my plans out the window. Oh dear. Alright, after looking through this, it really seems like we have to do Botania. So we need these, is it Gaia Spirit ingots? I think it's these. Yeah, Gaia pickaxe head is level 5. Alright, that's okay. So that means we need to do a bit of Botania. So, just recently did this in Direwolf's pack, so it's reasonably fresh. We need to make these Gaia pylons. To do that, we need this pixie stuff and aluminium. These aren't too bad to get. It's getting this stuff requires the Elven Gateway. The Elven Gateway needs terrasteel. Terrasteel is with this agglomeration plate, and essentially we're just going to need a lot of mana. So we've got a few Botania things. We've got these sunshine lilies. These will give us mana from sunshine, but they decay after a while. These tinkle flowers, which is, yep, that's a good name. They generate mana as we run round, so that could be handy. But we do have a pure daisy, so we can get kind of a bit of a head start, and a mana pool. We got one glimmering liverwood, that was from the village, I believe, and a petal apothecary. And endoflames, which is kind of the starting mana flower. So we're kind of just doing our magic all over the show out here. I guess this would be like a cool place to do some mana stuff. So if we put this here, and we put some endoflames. I mean, we're missing an integral component here, and these need to go on dirt as well, which makes sense. So we need to grab our pure daisy. And there's a couple of things we need to do with this. We're going to need stone, and I think it has to be stone. It can't be cobblestone. And we'll convert some of this. We're also going to need some wood. And come on, chop down the whole tree. Nice. And let's try out some of this powder we got, because we got some of this purifying powder. Purifying this stuff. When used, converts nearby blocks like a pure daisy. So this could be kind of cool. Is it like that much? Ooh, hey, that looked like it did a big area. That looked like it did a really big area. And we're getting some Botania quests, which quest rewards have been pretty generous so far. So magical wood, we get one of the forest. Wait, wasn't that the quest? Cool. And hey, we get some living wood out of that too. Prosperity shards and experience and a full inventory. We also got magical stone. Nice, we get a rune. Meta pet. I mean, if we got the water breathing one, that'd be okay. Settle pit. Ride mob. Alright, so we've got some living wood. I actually probably should have tried to craft the thing. We need the mana spreader. Mana spreader. Hey, nice. 1 mana spreader. And I guess we could put this guy here. We get this wand. Aim you at that. Aim you at this mana spreader, and I'm just shift right clicking to select him, and then right clicking to aim him. So he is now linked to this, although... Now he's linked. Cool. And if we happened to have some coal, which we've got some, coal blocks are generally a bit better. Now we kind of just have to be careful about a magnet. And they've absorbed the coal, and they'll just send, actually you can see how much mana's and stuff. You can see we got 480 mana in here. Normally you can't see like a numeric value for how much mana you have. Mod author is not a fan. But let's try these tinkle flowers too. And okay, we got an advancement. I think if these were linked, which they are, and then we run around. Well, it looks like it's working. As we run around, these generate mana. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now we may as well plant this other dude as well. So there we go. We're getting a little bit of mana. Let's go drop all this junk off. Right, so we're getting a bit of mana. Not heaps, but we got some. Got more infinity booster cards. The rune altar, so we need that. We need a mana pool. I don't want to break that one we've got because he's full of mana. Let's just whip up another one for the quest. Nice, and we get Black Lotus. Hey, you can finally use one. More Ender Flames, cool. Nylon string. Ooh, it's like a tinker's material. Good for a bow. Alright, we'll hang on to that. So we did that. I don't think we need these things. Mana tablet might be handy. We're kind of rushing. We're rushing for this bit over here. The Gaia boss might be kind of difficult. So a rune altar. Pretty easy to make, especially since we got some mana in our mana pool. If we were to grab a diamond, we will just run over here. A bit of mana in this. Actually, we don't have enough. And I think we had to craft one of these earlier. Yeah, to get to the... cannot be used for the Twilight Forest. But when it was manified... this was the thing. Yeah, we did use... We've already made one of these because it made the Twilight Gem to get to the Twilight Forest. But we need some more mana. So really we want to load up on these Endo Flames. So 1, 2, 3, you guys absorb them. And 1, 2, 3, you guys absorb them. And I'm just holding shift to stop the magnet from picking stuff up. Let's put our Abyssal Craft stuff away. Oh, we got these Black Lotuses. We can apparently chuck these in here to make more mana. Ooh, that was a bunch of mana actually. And there's our mana diamond. If we put some stone down, I put all my stone away. Might be a little bit short of stone. Yeah, for making one of these, a little bit short. I mean, actually, this dust purifying just works on blocks, right? So, like, if we came down here, like, this is all stone. Well, some of this is all stone. Maybe that's not the best place. Maybe this place, though. Like, if we were to use this down here... Oh. that works. Right, so a runic altar. Now this guy's going to need a lot of mana when we start actually using him. So we definitely want mana pearls. I want to be aware of that. A heart container, that's going to give us bonus hearts. So this should take us to 80, right? Yep. And next thing on our Botania quest is making the Terraforce. Well, making the Terrestrial agglomeration plate. Terraforce. And this requires runes. That's right. So we need block of mana steel. I'll add this here. We got one of these runes. We're going to have to craft these other ones, but that's not too bad. It will take a bit of mana though. So we want a block of iron. Because I think we can just convert a block of iron. Yeah, we can. Then we need these runes, so we may as well start looking at crafting them. We want to be near... I don't know if we can transfer mana out of this mana pool yet. So if we set him there, we tell you to stop putting mana there, you put mana in this guy. Should be cool. What are we missing? So we got one rune. Blocks of lapis shouldn't be too big of a deal. Cool. So we need Rune of the Earth, Rune of Mana, Rune of Air, and Rune of Fire. And these just require like a bunch of different stuff. Mana Steel is just iron and mana. Mana Powder is gunpowder or redstone and mana. Just any nether brick probably and some gunpowder, so that won't be too bad. Rune of Air, carpet, a feather, string, easy. Rune of Mana, that's literally just an iron and an ender pearl with some mana. And Rune of the Earth, stone, coal, and mushrooms. So nothing major. I'll just go craft them because that's not the most fun thing to watch, and we'll be back with a terrasteel agglomeration plate. So I lost my audio recording for the commentary for this part, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing. So I think I was just showing that how the rituals worked. I think this might have been the last ritual we needed to do. Obviously checking that the ender flames are actually making mana. Yeah, getting a bunch of mana. And oh yeah, those tinkle flowers do make a little bit of mana as you run around. So as I'm running around here, generating a little bit of mana. And this guy's finished, so now I can right click with a living rock and hold shift because the magnet keeps picking it up. So shift and then right click with the wand, and hey, that's how you get a rune. And I think this is the last rune I needed to make. And yeah, they're all pretty simple. And this should be all we needed to make the terrasteel agglomeration plate. And nice, one of them. Now there's a couple of other things we need for assembling this, and some nice rewards there. And warp delivery, nope, not opening that right now. And we can look in the uses of this, and we can see that we need that living rock and lapis block kind of pattern underneath it for it to work. So plenty of lapis, I think. Well, maybe plenty is an overstatement, but enough to make the 4 required, and we got plenty of living rock. Yeah, just kind of this pattern with one of them in the middle, and then lapis blocks around that center one. And then in the center we chuck out terrasteel, terrestrial agglomeration plate. It's not terrasteel. Makes terrasteel though. And yeah, point the mana spreaders at it. I think that works. Although normally I'd do it with a spark. Yes, we're trying to get to these mana pylons, so they're pretty simple to make. And then these Gaia pylons, yeah, we're going to need a bit of mana. Need these terrasteel nuggets to make this Elven Gateway core. And that's going to enable us to make the Elven Gateway itself. And with that, then we can get those materials that we need for making the Gaia pylon. So yeah, looks like it takes half a thing of mana. I don't know if that's half a mana pool or it's a lot. So yeah, I think I go with mana spreaders, pointing at the mana pool, and then we just need to make a spark, and the spark will transfer mana from that mana pool to the terrestrial agglomeration plate. And yeah, pretty simple to make. Yeah, just looking at the recipe, I might whip up a couple more of these endo flames, and they're not too bad, just like some brown petals and some grey petals. And hey, look, yeah, we got some petals out here. Alright, did a little bit of tidying up of this place. Just created a bunch of these endo flames. They're pretty easy. Just brown petals, red petals and grey petals in the petal apothecary. Yeah. Trying to get a bunch of mana. Made a bunch of these sparks. Ran out of coal, so now I've been just running around chopping down trees and grabbing some charcoal. Unfortunately, we can't make charcoal blocks. And it's loud. So that's a little bit annoying, but this should at least get us started. So we've got these sparks. Now these are used for transferring mana. So we can put these on these mana pools. So I'm just shift right clicking. Now there are sparks on these mana pools. We can then put it on our terrestrial agglomeration plate. And he should draw mana when he needs it. I think that's how that works. If we look at how much mana we've got, I mean, we might be getting close to enough. I probably want to actually build up that more, and we need to stop this magnet being a thing. And we kind of do need to automate that potentially, but I am just trying to do the minimum amount I need to. But looking at it, yeah. The problem is if we start trying to make this terrasteel, if we run out of mana during the process, I think it's pretty much a waste of time. Oh, and we got a marble brick floating around that guy. And just trying to spread grass, just so this looks a little bit better. And just, yeah, it looks a bit different. There was like a big bit built up here, so I just got rid of that. Down here too is the crystal from Astral Sorcery, and yeah, we may want to do something with that in the future. But for now, we'll just leave it like that. So yeah, it seems like we are going to want to automate charcoal a little bit. We don't really have item placers or item droppers. So we've got a couple of precise droppers. And I think we might kind of want to go here, and we can tell this where it's going to go. Oh, this needs power. We might scrape some solar panels. Alright, this seems kind of like it will work. A little bit ugly, but semi-compact. Biggest problem is I need this extra, like this doesn't work if it's up here. So I'll just quickly assemble another one, now that I've done this one a couple of times. I ended up grabbing the better solar panels because it was just a little bit, those other ones were a little bit slow to keep up. And you can see he's got redstone now. Oh, which is fair, but it does mean he's draining through that power pretty quick. But you can see that that does work. But what we do is have this pressure plate. We have a couple of lots of redstone. Block here. We can chuck a redstone torch here. Now I'll chuck one here so we can see. So no redstone signal going to this. Redstone torch on. Redstone signal going to the torch. Redstone signal off. Pretty cool. Here, redstone signal is now going into this block. So you can see up the top it says power 15, whereas if we got signal here, no power. Or power. Yeah, once we're standing on it, there's no power. Cool. And then with that there, we can come across. Kind of want to go here. And look at a redstone signal going along here. And yeah, once there's something on this pressure plate, that redstone signal disappears. So we can have a dropper here requiring redstone. And we can check if we can get on top of them. Solar panel on top because these droppers require power. Now potentially we could use the regular Minecraft dropper, but the only problem there is they can kind of throw all over the show, and they might not land directly on the pressure plate. But yeah, this will work. Obviously only going to work during the daytime, and we're out of charcoal, which is what these hoppers are for. So a couple of hoppers. Chests are probably a little bit overkill. And yeah, there we go. Some basic automation of the stuff. Alright, bunch of charcoal going in here. Semi, kind of automated. Well, this part's automated. We don't have to sit here checking charcoal. Now, I don't actually know that like these guys are reaching all the way over here. I think we can make a Marnesia monocle. Which needs mana glass, which, hey, maybe we should make that. Might tell us if all of those things are actually working. So we need glass. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned when this happens. Kind of seems like it's working. Seems to absorb the charcoal really fast though. If we drop 4 at a time, might be better. Seems very fast that happens. Right, so mana glass. Now we can't see the craft. Marnesia monocle. And we can check this on somewhere. Okay, we only need the Marnesia monocle for now. So when we hover over like this guy, we can see how far he can reach. So that's going to cover all of that. Now these look pretty good. This guy, I know he does reach. Cool. I think overall we should have over half a mana pool. So let's try this. Now it's 1 mana diamond, 1 mana steel, and 1 ender pearl. That didn't work, and I do wonder if it's because it... What? Hey. I'll try just dropping it. Kind of just want 1 of each. One of them, and 1 of them. Why do you do that? Oh, it's mana. These need to be converted. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Maybe that was why it wasn't working. But hey, here we go. And this is going to drain a bit of mana. And it worked. How much mana do we have left? I mean, we got a bit still. Nice. We got a terrasteel ingot. And the quest reward for that was some more terrasteel ingots, a lucky clover, and some experience. Right, so we need to try and get to here. I don't know if we're going to get there today, but I need some of these nature pylons. Gonna need some terrasteel nuggets. I need 2 of these guys. So a couple of them. This should almost be enough. Got our sparks. Let's head over here. And we kind of want this somewhere that it's going to reach the mana. I mean, here could be kind of cool. It's a little bit compact. That's okay. So was the Elven Gateway core. Living wood there, living wood there. Then it was the glowy bits. I need some more living wood. It's 3 wide, right? Or is it only 2 wide? Oh yeah, it's 3 wide. Cool. Living wood there. There. Glimmering at the top, and we just need 2 more living wood. Which don't have on me. Oh, shooting star. So I think we want to do something like this with these nature pylons. And I don't know if we can have sparks here or not. We can, but I don't know that they really do anything. We definitely want to aim these guys here. And we can, of course, configure these to charge up this mana tablet. Cool, and then we'll just let him charge up a little bit more. I think we'll just right click this guy with our wand, and it should open the Elven Gateway portal. Right. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have enough mana in these mana pools, this won't work properly. Then we want to chuck our book in. Now the upgraded version, and there's a bunch of lore and stuff in here, which can be pretty cool, but a lot of people have seen a lot of Botania, so I'm not gonna dwell on that part. Alright, so we need some Elementium steel. Must be 2 mana steel for 1 Elementium. We get some more Elementium experience. Hemorrhagic crystal blocks. Nice. I'm sure that is useful for something. So we've got a bunch of Elementium. What we're trying to get is these Gaia pylons. We definitely need these, and these require, hey, we've got enough of that. It's the pixie dust. That is just some of these. So we need 4 of these, so let's get rid of the stuff we've made. 4 of these, so we're going to need 8 Elementium in total, and 8 pixie dust in total. And a couple more mana pylons. And we need 4 Gaia pylons. Awesome. And oh, we get a quest reward. Oh, don't tell me we got like another one. Whew, we didn't. I can't be bothered opening a warp delivery order at the moment. Yeah, I was like, oh no, do we like get a Gaia pylon as a reward for making a Gaia pylon? Generally what would happen. So right, the next thing we need is to defeat the Gaia Guardian, and this is what we're after. Once we get these Gaia spirits, we can make the stuff we need to get the higher mining level to progress through Abyssal Craft to get this Abyss thing. I've also reset my shaders back to normal, so the world's back to normal. Seems to be going pretty good. I imagine the sky in the Abyssal Wastelands would still be playing up. Oh, it's totally not. Huh. Weird. It's fixed. So, Gaia pylons. Not going to fight in this episode, but I will show you how to set up the Gaia thing. So what you need to do is make a beacon, and I guess we've probably got enough iron. We got some more iron ore we should probably process. Might have some iron in here, not particularly. Because we need to make a beacon. Don't really have the iron for making a big beacon, so we can get away with just the smallest one, which I think... Oh wait, we still need a beacon itself too. Hey, didn't we get a beacon as a quest reward at some point? Yeah, we did. Nice. Crafting. Ah, yes. So they've gotten rid of the Nether Star requirement, which makes sense because we can't even fight the Wither. So yeah, block of terrasteel to make. That's reasonably expensive, but luckily we got one as a quest reward. So that's pretty cool. So I mean, this is kind of our Botania-ish area. I kind of want to fill in the dirt here though. If we look in our book, we can probably find the Gaia parts. We kind of want to skip all that and just go back to the... How do we go back to the main menu? No, not share. So yeah, this is how you create that. There we go. So if we break this beacon, we can right click. It's going to preview it, and it's going to show us where we need to put these Gaia pylons. There, 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 and there. And hey, that should be good. Once we put the beacon there. Structure complete. Nice. Now we may still need to clear out some of the terrain, and potentially this stuff's too close. I think it's like a 15 by 15 area, so we might push it. But I think the only way to test that is to right click with the terrasteel ingot on the beacon itself, but if the structure is correct, that would start the boss fight. So we're going to save that for next episode. And yeah, supposedly it's been buffed up a bit, so we're probably going to go through our skills and yeah, probably armor, maybe some health. Might be good, but hey, we'll do that next time. Alright guys, we are ready. Well, we can start the Gaia fight. Whether or not we're ready for that, I guess we're going to find out next episode. All it costs to do the fight again is of course a terrasteel ingot, which we've got a few of, so we can have a go, see if we die. If we do, we might have to look at some other ways of getting stronger, but we'll find out next time. It's me, ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.